The whole football stadium is packed, sold out. Woo! It's coming your way.
What are you doing here?
I am here for my title match.
You're not getting a title match.
Rick
You're
Greene.
suspended for attacking me. You forget, I'm the law of IWE.
You know what I've done here. You know what I'm capable of. You know I can make your life a whole lot worse. So give me my title match.
I got an idea.
My title match. That's the idea.
I got an idea. You ever want to step in an IWE ring? Tonight, you team with that gentleman that you want to take that belt from, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
What?
You team with Bill Blackwell. And you guys take on a team of, let's say, Bam Grizzly, Corey Kerr, and old school Rick Caurdiea. Because you know why? It's about the IWE fans. Think about that. That's what they deserve. If you want a chance at that belt ever, and to ever step in this ring again, that's what you'll do.
Oh, you're making a mistake. Fine! Fine!
Next time we meet, John, we're not going to play by the rules. You and I. This is, it's personal. Initially it was a job. And now, after getting my hands on you and really seeing what you're worth, I want to hurt you. Yeah. I'm going to make it so you don't feel the same way ever again. And it might sound a little harsh, but that's where we're going to have to take this, John. Because you haven't seen anything from me yet. You haven't seen just how far I'm willing to take this. Because to beat me, John, you're going to have to put me out. If I still draw breath and I can still stand, that means you won't. Do you get it, John? Huh? Well, I'm going to end your little Halloween dream, John. Next time I see you, I'm going to end it. Do you understand? I'm going to show you how I earned my name.
Bojack, I'm here at the Artesia Center. Where are you? I'm here for my title shot. I told you last episode I was winning that tournament and I was coming for your belt. And I'm here, ready for a fight. But you are nowhere to be found. Sounds like you've been listening to Bella Star too much and running away scared, trying to avoid your obligations as champion. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be here next episode and ready to go. Will you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What I see nowadays in IWE is a travesty, frankly. Coming from you, coming from the champion, coming from everybody. Everybody's so busy looking far forward. Well, let me introduce you to myself. I'm going to give you a little flashback. My name is Mr. Retro James Matthews. It doesn't matter if you're the number one contender, if they're the number one contender, if I'm the number one contender. It doesn't matter. Because I'm here to fight. And whether you're here to fight, he's here to fight, whoever's here to fight, I'm stepping up. Are you?
Okay, big boy. We'll see you tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IWE BattleZone TV in quarantine. We thank you for joining us, whether you're watching us on the High Spots Network or on Independent Wrestling On Demand or our YouTube channel for IWE. We thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Centerline, Michigan, weighing 250 pounds, Mr. Retro James Matthews. Ladies and gentlemen, this is James Matthews. Calls himself Mr. Retro.
Yeah. Okay then.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is his IWE debut right here tonight. And he's got himself a little fight ahead of him. There is a decent chance this man is going to kill me for having said that. But nevertheless, he's a great competitor.
All right.
And his opponent from Treetop Town, weighing 150 pounds, the Raven Reborn, Tyler Dean! In all seriousness, this man is one heck of a competitor. He doesn't let anything stop him, nothing gets him down, and nothing will work. Did he grab the big man's jacket? Put it on himself? Uh-oh! James Matthews unhappy with Tyler Dean taking his jacket.
Well,
This match now underway. In the scuffle,
I mean,
the match didn't get started as quickly as the referee wanted it to, but nevertheless, it's underway now. Here comes James Matthews laying into Tyler Dean in the corner.
I gotta say, you touch my gear, you might get one to the head too.
And James Matthews comes running in hard. Right into the midsection. Tyler Dean in the corner. Repeated shoulder strikes into the corner. The referee trying to get them out of the corner.
Nasty strikes in the corner.
This James Matthews is definitely an impressive individual already.
You know, we're back here for another episode. You didn't welcome me back. I finally got the bugs out from this other thing. I'm starting to think that maybe people don't like me here. What's going on, man? And once again, I am underdressed. How am I underdressed? You're like a superhero over
Because
here.
I'm wearing a top. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. I am Aksel Geer, and I am joined by the hip-hop artist and Scrappy. It's a pleasure sitting next to you again, sir.
Yes, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me back here. The pleasure is all yours.
What's that mean?
If I tell you on the air, we might have censorship issues, so we'll leave it for later.
James Matthews now seeking solid. Tyler Dean chops the leg off from underneath him. Matthews trying to hold himself up by the ropes. Here comes Tyler Dean. Oh. Matthews saw it coming. Rolled his way up.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, with the tope suicida.
And still jumping out of the ring, still taking
and
it to
some
him.
nasty shots. Nasty shots.
That's how Tyler Dean does it here in IWE.
I was going to say, for a little guy, a lot of fire in a little dude, man. No doubt.
Tyler Dean shows a lot of fire for any man, regardless of size.
Absolutely.
Tyler Dean, make sure that you know you're in a fight. Now here he is at the top of the turnbuckle here. Matthews is begging him to stop. Tyler missed and rolled through. May have tweaked his knee. But Tyler says he's fine. Tyler says he's not ready to give up. He's not letting it go. Matthews now coming in. Shots to the chin. There's another one. James Matthews opens up his fist for a slap across the face, and that may have just made Tyler Dean very mad. Tyler Dean slaps him back, and again, and again, and again. Some hard shot slaps. Now here comes Tyler Dean, straight into a big boot from James Matthews. Tyler Dean is a heck of a competitor for certain. But he's not going to get very far taking on somebody the size of James Matthews just with open palm strikes alone.
Yeah, no, he's got to access that speed, man. That speed, that agility, that athleticism that he has is going to be his greatest asset.
And James Matthews now taking all of that away, working on the midsection, working
Let's see, now
on
that
the neck, working on the breathing capacity.
that'll ground the air of assault, any kind of speed, any of that stuff that Tyler Dean likes to use.
And James Matthews doing a good job of taking away all of those things, now focusing on the ankle. Looking to pick Tyler Dean apart. Goes for the pin cover now here. Finds a 2 count. But Tyler Dean rolls him over. But James Matthews
Too
has
close to the
ropes.
ropes. Too close to the ropes.
Tyler Dean maybe looking to get desperate here.
Ring awareness is everything, and that Mr. Retro, if nothing else, had great ring awareness there.
Absolutely. Tyler Dean may just be looking for pinfalls wherever he can get them, but he's got to be careful about where he's trying to pin. Oh, no.
Hung up on the second rope, man. Ugh. Yuck. Nasty shot.
Now James Matthews helping try to stay on top of him. Brings him up by the neck. Backs him up into the corner. James Matthews comes running across. Oh, no. Tyler Dean just found himself just caught in a tree of woe. He was going up for something, and James Matthews caught him.
That is not a good place to be. Well, that's one way to get out of there.
James Matthews was those stiff kicks into the midsection of Tyler Dean. And Tyler Dean, if Tyler Dean If Tyler Dean is going to make something happen here, now may be the time. Tyler Dean, out of desperation, brings his foot up to the midsection, forearm to the face.
Nice run.
Hurricane Rana takedown. Great counter into the pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
James Matthews says not yet. Tyler Dean is not letting his adrenaline wane.
Oh, he's all fired up.
Tyler Dean looking for his spot, looking for his opening. Now that James Matthews up, he went for the flying cross body, but James Matthews caught him. Backbreaker. And now, powerful spin out slam into the pin. 1, 2. Flying referee making the count. Beautiful work. Take nothing away from either of these competitors. This is a grueling matchup.
Absolutely.
Tyler Dean, #1 contender to the IWE Gladiators Championship. James Matthews, new up-and-comer, and maybe a potential contender to the very same title in the very near future if he keeps this up. Everything is to play for here. James Matthews could make himself an instant classic. An impressive move. Tyler Dean bringing down James Matthews with his own arm.
Oh, they're both down now.
Referee now starting a 10 count. Both men have to answer to this town of Ken and be back up to their feet.
Tyler is not moving at all.
Tyler has not moved. James Matthews at least rolling over.
It's like a train wreck.
Tyler just became conscious.
He just like came out of it all of a sudden.
Referee now at a count of 7.
Oh yeah, he's still groggy though. They're both groggy.
Tyler's up using the ropes. James Matthews up in the corner on his knees. Referee has waved off the count. This match will continue. James Matthews went for a clothesline, missed wildly. Sling blade. And Tyler Dean is rocking now. Coming back in again. Drop kick. James Matthews may not know where he is. Doesn't realize quite the fight that he's got himself involved in here. Tyler Dean brings it in. To the face. Tyler Dean's calling for it.
Uh-oh, going up top. High risk.
He says, let's go. He says he's going up top. Big, powerful forearm shot. Into the pin cover. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Tyler Dean.
That was a heck of a match. Heck of a match. High fly. You got a little bit of everything in there.
Tyler Dean, an amazing competitor as always. But take nothing away from James Matthews. One heck of a debut here.
Did he say he's looking for his jacket?
I think he said he's looking for his jacket. Tyler Dean, his eyes are on the prize, that IWE Gladiator Championship. Fantastic win here tonight. Great match from Tyler Dean and James Matthews.
Some say champions are born, but we believe champions are forged in the fire of competition. Whether you need a championship for in the ring or out, J-Dub Belts makes custom handmade championships for all occasions. Our customer-friendly belt levels allow J-Dub Belts to provide quality products www.jwbelts.com.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Fight forever. Don't give up. Fight forever. Don't give up. Fight forever. Fight forever and ever and ever and ever.
You know, it was just a few short weeks ago here on BattleZone TV where I was actually contemplating retirement. But after having a long talk with Frankenbucket, after hearing what The Rock says, Trevor Straud, you woke up the voices! Now, it's time for you to be welcomed to my nightmare. I'll see you.
Welcome back to IWE Gladiator to Championship TV. What the heck?
What are we?
What is going on?
What's
Trevor
going on
Straud
here?
and John Campbell.
Are we supposed to have a match?
These two are supposed to be having a match. I guess they found each other in the back just before they come through the curtain.
Are they still? Weren't these guys going at it last time?
We're supposed to have John Campbell versus Trevor Straud. Frankenbucket giving words of wisdom to John Campbell here, but this is not a match. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! John Campbell shoving pizza into the face of Trevor Straud, and then, oh no! I mean, this is sickening on now a couple different levels.
Well, the action's hot, but he sure wasn't ready for that pizza.
Referee's ready to get this match going on.
Do we have a match now? Oh, we finally have a
here
match.
It is. This match is now officially underway. Trevor Straud versus John Campbell. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the rough and sudden start to this match. No fanfare, no introductions. But, ladies and gentlemen, John Campbell in the black and green tights.
Well, they just came out of the back already going at it. It's crazy. We have no idea what happened before they got here.
Unknown at all. They must have found each other just before coming through the curtain and got started early. John Campbell is the creature feature. He's a permanent fixture over here on IWE. And now we know a very unique stranglehold type of submission hold.
Yeah.
Trevor Straud looking for any way to find his way out of this, trying to push off from John Campbell's face, and finally, I think John Campbell released the hold. Maybe so he could put in a different one, so he can wreck all of Trevor Straud's parts. Trevor Straud calls himself the natural-born killer. Couple shows back, these two went one-on-one, and John Campbell picked up the win, but Trevor Straud was very unhappy about it, and he made sure John Campbell knew about it afterwards. Left John Campbell laying for a minute. John Campbell threw a back forearm just now, and I think he may have dislocated his shoulder in the process.
Oh, yeah, he's in bad shape now.
John Campbell complaining about his shoulder, but doesn't want the referee to actually touch him.
Oh, this is not good for the creature feature.
But
Oh, I don't think he's worried about whether he's hurt. I think he wants to add to that pain, and the referee is not going to stop him.
Trevor Straud cares not about the health of your opponent. The natural-born killer sensing blood in the water and hammering straight onto that shoulder.
Oh, nasty boots on that shoulder. Nasty boots to the shoulder. Now, if you've ever blown out a shoulder, torn a rotator cuff, or anything like that, it cripples more than just your shoulder. You start compensating in other areas, and it can be more problematic than just losing an arm.
John Campbell still trying to fight back.
Ooh, working that shoulder over. Working that shoulder over.
I am genuinely concerned for the safety of John Campbell here. The referee, I feel like the referee should be calling off this match and getting John some medical attention.
Well, John's a tough guy, and he's going to stay in this thing regardless. He's not going to let him call this. He's not going to let him call this fight. He's going to stay in here.
Trevor Straud, I see him wracked in pain. I'm feeling very deeply for John Campbell right now. But if John Campbell is insisting on letting this match continue and not letting the referee call it off, then that's impressive strength by John Campbell. And
there's no quitting the creature feature. I don't think that's an option. You know what Frankenbucket would do to the creature feature if he gave up?
I mean, you're raising a very valid point.
I mean, I'm just saying.
It's a very valid point here. Now, Trevor Straud continuing to focus on that injured shoulder. Using the maximum amount of that 5 count to inflict damage, and then kicking the rope into his shoulder for good measure. I am new levels of nauseated, but that was impressive. Trevor Straud just went up for a big body splash, maybe elbow drop, and John Campbell rolled out of the way.
What?
John Campbell just begging the referee to go get him some tape. The referee is now in
There's no ref.
The referee has now gone in pursuit of tape for John Campbell. Meanwhile, Campbell is writhing in pain in the ring. And here comes Trevor Straud getting back up to his feet, trying to pop his own elbow back into place. I think John may be looking to try to tape his shoulder back into place. Trevor Straud now seizing the opportunity and otherwise just stalking his prey. Campbell having to shove Trevor Straud off with his foot. Trevor Straud went tumbling backwards to get away from John. John now taping up his shoulder. But Trevor Straud's not letting him have it. John Campbell's biting Trevor Straud. This is no longer a match. This is no longer a fight. This is a war.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said before, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Nice clothesline from John Campbell. Big boot. And Trevor Straud is rocked. Campbell now has that shoulder taped up. He's up on his feet, and he's fighting back.
Ooh.
Sending to the corner.
Oh.
First, Trevor Straud off the ropes. Big clothesline. Off the opposite ropes. Senton splash.
That's a nasty senton. I don't know if he's
Going
getting up.
into the pin. 1, 2. Campbell kicks out at 2.
And this is what I was talking about with that shoulder injury. It's even harder to kick out. So this is just, it's even more amazing that
The pain would be constantly weighing on his mind, constantly at the forefront. You can't be thinking. It's got to cloud your judgment on everything else going on around you. Anything else is going on in the ring, your opponent, the referee, everything.
think trying to get that shoulder off the mat when you just can't even move it.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, blast! John Campbell has hit his move, but he can't capitalize on it. The pain was too much, and in the time that John Campbell just allowed, Trevor Straud has rolled out of the ring.
That, to me, is veteran presence, knowing that you're in trouble and where you're at in the ring and getting out of Dodge. But The creature feature, John Campbell, is not having it. He's not giving him any respite in going after Straud, and that didn't pay off. Oh,
This fight now returning to the location from whence it began, which is
Yeah.
outside the ring.
that shoulder's got to be garbage right now. Vicious chops. Oh, back and forth.
They've got to get back into the ring before the referee reaches a count of 10. He's now at a count of 5. Anybody outside the ring by the time he gets to 10 is counted out.
I don't think they care about it. They don't care about the count
of
out.
7, and now they're being brought back to where they actually started fighting back.
This is not about countouts, pinfalls, submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ruled this match a double count out. They began fighting before we even saw them, and for all we know, they're still fighting now.
Yeah, in the back, that's crazy. I've never seen a match quite start like that. I mean, it came out of nowhere. We weren't even ready for it.
No, we knew the match was supposed to be taking place.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that. Usually the music's cued and the whole 9 yards, but that was just...
We are the champions. We're the IWE Heavyweight Champion and the Imperial Cup Champion. And look at this. This is the place they send us to in Houghton Lake, Michigan. We are the top tier of the IWE. We are the greater good. We do not deserve this. You fans live here, and this is exactly why that's like that. Because you guys are inbred and don't take care of your things. But this and that, we take care of ours. And that's exactly what we do in the greater good.
Bam. I gotta tell you, man, I'm a little worried about our tag team match tonight. I mean, what about Kerr? Is he on the same page with us? I haven't been able to talk to him all day.
I don't know, man. He's been kind of acting like a little bit of an egg-sucking dog lately. I don't want to say that out too loud because, you know, that old boy might get a little bit angry with me. But, hey, you know what?
I just want us working together, man. I just want a well-oiled team tonight. That's all I'm looking for, and I'm not sure. I know I can trust you.
Yeah, I got you, man.
You guys know I can hear you, right?
Listen, man, we haven't been able to talk to you all day, and
Yeah, that's by design. Golden Boy, handed opportunities. And Mr. Day One, Mr. Old School, you're untouchable. Where does that leave me? Where does that leave a guy like me? Back burner material. That's where it leaves me. I don't even know what's going on tonight. The three of us? When and where?
listen, just be there, man. We'll got
I'm here for you. Tonight, I'm with you. You stand beside me. I respect that. I respect the both of you. However, if either one of you cross me, I am perfectly okay putting you down.
Man, I think he needs to go play on some jungle gin and calm him down. Like, God damn it, I do not know what.
I don't even know, man.
All right, then. Ooh-wee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring,
Jacob Brawn.
Mr. 500 Evil Daddy, Jacob Brawn. I have him written down on my script. And his tag team partners representing the greater good, the holder of the Imperial Cup, the ratings booster Blackwell, and the IWE Heavyweight Champion, the Archduke Jeremiah J. Hughes.
Now, see, there's a man with class. Check out that outfit. And he's the champ.
And their opponents first, representing Boss Fights, Old School Rick Cartier, and the man with the hardest head in pro wrestling from the woods of Michigan, that old goat face kick from the sticks, Backwoods Bam! And their tag team partner, the DireWolf, Corey Kerr. So this is what Rick Greene was talking about when he was going to give Corey Kerr his opportunity to get back at the people that Corey Kerr feels have wronged him in the greater good.
I mean, if he comes with the ferocity he came with the last episode, I mean, look out. Look out for Corey Kerr.
And my apologies also to Jacob Brawn. It appears that my dog ate my note card to tell me.
You know, see, I'm coming in here trying to be professional and do this thing, and, you know, you can't be slacking on me over here. You got the cape on. You're a superhero at the mic. We need you to continue to do that. All right, what do we got?
Underneath the suit and
Who's
cape, it is hot
starting this?
underneath these lights. I didn't anticipate that one. Corey Kerr going to start this match off against Jacob Brawn. And this match, 6-man tag team match, officially underway. A great amount of championship pedigree in this matchup.
Absolutely.
Jacob Brawn, former IWE heavyweight champion. Corey Kerr, former IWE Gladiators champion. Rick Cartier, Backwoods Bam. Not to mention the current IWE heavyweight champion in Jeremiah J. Hughes.
You have a ring full of champions, and, you know, I know all about champions. We make championship belts over at J-Dub Belts, and guys, if you want a real title like the IWE Heavyweight Championship, just go to jdubbelts.com and check us out there, and the finest championships available, almost as good as the in-ring work you're going to see here tonight in this match.
Championships worthy of their competitors. And meanwhile, Jacob Brawn and Corey Kerr having a very good back and forth tie-up routine going on.
Ooh.
Impressive feat of strength from Corey Kerr, turning a headlock into a side suplex.
Corey Kerr's power is not in question here, that is for sure.
Tags Backwoods Bam in, not legal. Corey Kerr's not looking to waste his energy on Jacob Brawn. His targets are Jeremiah Hughes and Blackwell.
So I might make championship belts now, but in the years prior, I was in music, and I'm going to tell you something. When you're out here dealing with some of these guys, crazy is something you can't account for, and Bam has got crazy in boatloads. Look at this.
strong headbutt to the chest of Jacob Brawn, and Jacob Brawn is rolling for safety. Bam, Caurdiea in, holding the ropes over for Caurdiea.
Suicide dive
to Jacob Brawn.
That is a giant man to be flying through those ropes like that.
Never thought I would see today. Here comes Bam. Oh no, Blackwell.
Smart. That's smart. Smart move to help out his partner there. Super smart.
Smart move from an illegal competitor though. And now the referee getting caught into the mix-up in the corners here. Jeremiah tries to tag himself in. Jeremiah's in here and he's doing his best to get Backwoods Bam here. Just got him on a nerve spot. Jeremiah shoving Backwoods into the bottom, in the middle rope here, excuse me. Breaking his way away from the 5 count. Now antagonizing Rick Caurdiea into the ring, who's now trying to get in and do something about it. Now we have Jacob Brawn and Jeremiah Hughes beating on Backwoods Bam, and in comes Blackwell, mimicking the sound of a tag.
See, that's why JJ's the champ. He's smart. He's smart. That is smart work right there. Get the other team.
Admittedly, both teams seem to be working as nice, well-oiled machines right now. Blackwell squishing Backwoods Bam into the bottom turnbuckle over there.
It's like getting run over by a Buick having that kind of weight on your chest. Are you kidding me?
The referee would have been at a 5 count, but the referee's trying his hardest not to actually throw this match out. A nice clean tag finally. Blackwell from the Good here. Bam's still trying to fight his way out of the corner here, but he is in the wrong territory. Bam has got a long distance to go if he wants to get back to any of his teammates. He's surrounded by all 3 of his competitors right now.
That was a nasty hit to the face.
Jeremiah Hughes now going in for the pin cover. 1.
Hey, Bam's hard head is probably the only thing that saved him there.
Absolutely right. Braun has tagged himself in. Hughes and Bam. Hughes has to get out of the ring now. Braun and Bam. Braun has a nice stiff bear hug going on.
I sense a little dissension over there with the Greater Good and Braun there.
Well,
JJ looked a little frustrated there with that tag in. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. That could be the difference here.
That intense look on Jacob Braun's face where he knows that he's got this cinched in where he wants it. This is the methodical pace that Braun moves at. He picks his attack. He puts it in exactly where he means to. And Braun resisted that as much as he could. Bam fought his way through, but now Braun picks him right back up.
Oh!
Fireman's carry into the neck breaker across his knee. Pin cover 1, 2. Bam just barely kicked out.
I don't know how he kicked out of that.
Caurdiea was trying to get in to break up the pinfall in case Bam couldn't kick out. Now Braun holding Bam down by his ankle while he slowly removes the straps of his gear. Stomping down onto that ankle of Bam. Ripcord, clothesline into Backwoods Bam, but he did not go down. Another one, but Bam counters into a headbutt. Ripcord clothesline does not knock him down. Went for another one, but Bam ducked underneath. Ripcord headbutt. Both men down.
Bam's head's probably the hardest surface in this building, and I sure wouldn't want to get hit with it. And I think, honestly, that in his unorthodox style is what has saved him up to this point in this match, because they've been working him over in that corner for quite a bit. If he can get up here and get this tag, you could change the complexion of this match instantly.
Absolutely. Both men are needing a tag. Both men are needing something. The referee now up to a count of 6 out of a 10 count to get these men back up to their feet. Bam's teammates trying to call him in the right direction. And here he comes. Caurdiea tagged in. JJ tagged in. We have ourselves a whole new matchup.
Oh!
Caurdiea with some high thrusts with the arm. Double team move sends JJ Hughes all the way out to the outside. Down he goes. Blackwell inside the ring now, though. But Kerr interrupts to break it up. And now Blackwell and Kerr going at it, middle of the ring. This is chaos. If I recall correctly, Rick Caurdiea and JJ Hughes, they are the legal men in this matchup, and Jacob Brawn has just abandoned his teammates.
He's out of here.
Jacob Brawn cares not.
Ooh, Kerr with that spinning
about the greater
fist.
good. And this blood feud that they started with Kerr.
Oh my!
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Rick Caurdiea, Backwoods Bam, and the DireWolf, Kerr picks up the pinfall over top of Blackwell. Greater Good hightailing it out of here, and Kerr seems to just be leaving his former teammates, not wanting to celebrate with them. Here are your winners, Rick Caurdiea and Backwoods Bam. Though we thank you for joining us. This has been IWE BattleZone TV in quarantine. I am Aksel Geer, alongside Scrappy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sitting next to me.
Thanks for having me, brother. Appreciate it. The pleasure was all yours.
And somebody needs to get this man under control. Have a good night, everybody.